The 2-on-1 seal and slip drill, it's really a complement to our 2-on-1 pick and roll drill. It's very similar in the setup. So you get a line up top of guys roughly about the restraining line or maybe a little lower. Balls will be up top in that middle group. You'll start the drill with 2 guys down on each side, just a little bit above the goal line or around the goal line. 2 guys, 0-1 and 0-2 will be designated offense, and then the 2 guys in the inside of it, D1 and D2 in this case, will be designated the defenders to start with. The way we're going to start the drill now, though, is this guy, before we even start, is actually going to come up, and he's going to start right here in front of 0-3. So this low defender is going to come up and really start up on the ball. Now what we do is pass down. Now nobody is guarding 0-1, so it's a little tricky. Again, sometimes the kid may just be tempted just to go right to the goal right here. But what we're really asking him to do is, I know nobody's on him, but to really understand the point of the drill, and the point of the drill is for 0-3 to learn how to seal his own man in after he makes a pass. And 0-1 is going to sweep top side off of that seal. So after 0-3 passes down, he's going to run in and seal that top defender down, and 0-1 is going to catch it and sweep hard top side. As soon as he sweeps, this guy's going to slip to the cage, and then they just quickly play out that 2-on-1. Again, we're asking this defender to really only guard him to start with. Now he can try to get outside the seal and play him, that's fine. But on the pass down, this initial pass down, he's not just going to run down and guard the ball. At the same time, we're asking this low guy not to catch the ball and go right to the rack, but rather come top side so that we can use that seal and really get those reps of sealing and slipping off of a defender. For this too, on these seals, I like to let the guys be a little bit more physical than maybe even the rules in a normal game would allow, just to get them used to making contact, both offensively and defensively. So defensively, it's getting their arms out and trying to shed around that seal to cover the sweep. And offensively, it's getting into that defender as you're clearing through to create that space for the sweep. And if he fights around, you can just slip right into that nice spot, nice little soft spot right there. So we let him play that out real quick. As soon as it goes, shot, turnover, whatever, it's a quick rep. The next guy in line steps up, and now they do the same thing to the other side. So this backside defender comes up and plays him. Pass down. Seal. Sweep off the seal. Slip to the cage. Play out the 2-on-1. And the rotation is the guy who was over here on offense, who was 0-1 on the first rep, he's now out of the drill. The guy who was D1, he's going to now play the offensive spot. And the guy who started up top, who was 0-3, he's going to be the next defender. So you go top offense, defense, back to the outside low offense, and then out. So there's a 3. You rotate along the side. Whatever side you go, you rotate along that side. Once one side goes, reps done, the next guy in line immediately passes. You go to the other side and get those in real quick. Now, a lot of the guys generally are right-handed, so when you go to this side of the field, it's going to be a little unnatural. And I think as a coach, it's up to you to decide, do you want to make them learn how to sweep and play lefty, or you want to let them kind of go cross-handed or walk the dog style and just play righty, or even maybe more of a drag backpedal type of motion. I prefer to let them kind of figure it out and do either. I think it's important for them to know how to play on both sides of the field, regardless if they want to switch hands or let their dominant hand stay on the stick most of the time. I don't have a preference. I like the kids to figure that out for themselves. But as a coach, if you want them to get equal reps, lefty and righty, this is a good drill that you could force them on this side to be lefties and this side to be righties.